The village of Uzuri nestled in the curve of a lazy river. Huts like woven baskets stood beneath the watchful gaze of the sky. At the heart of Uzuri lived the oldest being, a majestic baobab tree. Its bark, a tapestry of time, whispered stories of the ages. The villagers revered the baobab. It was their protector, their provider, their connection to the ancestors. Each sunrise painted the baobab's trunk with hues of gold and crimson. Each sunset draped it in shadows long and deep. Birds sang from its branches, their melodies a soothing balm to tired souls. The baobab had seen seasons turn, generations pass, yet its strength remained, a beacon in the vast savannah. One year, the rains betrayed Uzuri. The skies, once generous, turned a cruel blue, holding back their life-giving water. The river, once a source of joy, dwindled to a trickle. The earth cracked under the relentless sun, and crops withered, their leaves rustling pleas for mercy. Hunger gnawed at the villagers' bellies. Their songs, once filled with laughter, became heavy with worry. The elders, their faces etched with concern, held council meetings under the baobab's shade. But even the wisest among them had no answer. Hope, like the last drops of water, seemed to evaporate.
I refuse to give up. I have listened to my grandmother's stories of the baobab's magic, of its deep connection to the spirits of the land.
One night, as the moon bathed the village in its silver light, Amani made a decision. She would seek the baobab's wisdom. She would plead for its help. The next morning, armed with nothing but her pure heart and unwavering faith, Amani set out. She carried a clay pot, a gift of fresh water for the ancient tree, a symbol of her respect and her people's desperate need. Section 4. The Journey to Wisdom. Amani walked under the scorching sun. Her throat parched, her legs ached, but she pressed on. The image of her village, her family, her friends' suffering fueled her determination. Finally, as the sun began its descent, she reached the foot of the baobab. Amani as Amani. Great baobab, our hearts are heavy, our land is parched. Please hear our plea, bring back the rain, save our village. Section 5. The Spirit of the Baobab. As Amani opened her eyes, a hush fell over the savannah. The air shimmered and swirled around the baobab's massive trunk. From the heart of the ancient tree, a luminous figure emerged. It was the spirit of the baobab, its form as radiant as the moon, its eyes as deep and wise as the earth itself. Spirit of the baobab, as spirit of the baobab, Amani, your courage, your selfless heart has touched me. You were willing to give the last of your water, not for yourself, but for others. Section 6, A Village Reborn. The spirit lifted its arms and the sky responded. Clouds gathered, swirling and churning, blotting out the harsh sun. A collective gasp escaped Amani's lips as the first fat drops of rain splashed on her face. The drought had broken. Amani as Amani, the rain, it's finally here. Amani raced back to Uzuri, her heart soaring with joy. The villagers, sensing the change in the air, poured out of their homes. As the rain soaked the parched earth, their faces etched with worry, transformed with relief and gratitude. Villager 1 as Villager 1. The rain has returned. We are saved. Villager 2 as Villager 2. Thank the spirits, our land will thrive again. Laughter like the music of life itself filled the air once more. Section 7, The Legacy of Hope. The baobab, its branches heavy with new life, stood as a symbol of hope, a testament to Amani's bravery. Amani's story became a legend, whispered from generation to generation. It taught them that even in the darkest times, courage and kindness could bloom into miracles. Village elder as village elder. And so children, remember Amani's story. Remember that even in the darkest times, hope and bravery can bring about great change. The baobab, forever bound to the heart of Uzuri, continued to watch over the village. Its ancient roots anchoring them to their past, its sturdy branches reaching towards a future filled with promise and prosperity.